Alright. Oh, okay. Of course it blinked. Dang it. You know, this would just be my luck that it doesn't even say it's going live yet, and then it suddenly pops a thing up on the stream. Alright. Give me just a second, and we'll be going. Because there's no nice way. It's baggy. There's no nice way for me to put this nonsense on Twitter without having the stream already be up, which I feel like wasn't always a thing. All right. Hello everybody, welcome. It is the Saturday work stream where I work on backgrounds yet again. Hello XD Knight and Tell and Zay and Jay and Baggy. Welcome to the stream. Give me just a quick second to save what I've already got going on. And then I'll unveil what we are going to be working on, which isn't really unveil, it's the same thing we were doing. I just got back from buying some garbage that I'm gonna scoop into my mouth. And were we working on anything? Hang on, I need to pull up my tracker. That one was in progress, which should be what I just opened. No, that one was done. Okay, all right, cool. I think that's good enough to swoop it over. More people. Nah, this is pretty standard for how it's going. Hopefully that chat window isn't broken, but it looks like my view counter widget. What did I get? I just bought a box of Whoppers. I went to go buy something that I wanted to make for Dinber after stream, because I realized that I'm addicted to steak, but I said I'll get a snack too. Some people at work want to start doing like parkour or something, so I'm gonna try and exercise again like a good person tomorrow morning. So Whoppers. I've torn open a box of Whoppers so you don't have to hear me rifle through it, but you're probably gonna hear. Oh no, that's not good. You guys don't like that crunch. Hang on a second, let me mute the microphone. Alright, so I'm gonna have to remember to mute when I take a bite of a Whopper. Alright, so this background, according to my little chart, is done, and I need to be moving on to the next one, which means we didn't start that yet? No, I did. It's right here. Why can't I need to read. Alright, so here it is. This background that was being done. What was I missing? The tree probably still needs to come down. Hello, Radical Puffs. Welcome to the stream. I love Whoppers. Alright, I'm trying to really remember what else I want to do in this. I think all I was doing was maybe putting the trunk on this tree, and then I was gonna call it, I think. But I think I still need the full one around here, since a lot of the other backgrounds that I've got to do right now are just different sections of that. Which, if I actually stuck with doing 3D, then I probably could have rendered this room in 3D, and then that would have been nice, and I could have just moved a camera. But that'll be an experiment for like a future video, maybe even the next one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so close that because I haven't made any changes there, and then open up the whole thing, the whole front view. The program that I'm using right now is Clip Studio Paint EX, and if you've got $25, you can get Clip Studio Paint Pro. That's actually on sale right now until the 23rd. Can I say some details about the story with Class Crush Part 2? I suppose. Yeah. What what do you want? I'll give you one spoily bit. There we go. Crunch, crunch. Oh no, I didn't mute the microphone. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sorry I crunched. Alright, so I need that, which is behind... Okay, you see this? I need to set a good example for everybody that's watching that might want to like do this themselves. This is why you name your files, so that way when you go back through and you gotta like find something in particular, you don't have to look like a goober trying to say which one of these is the window again. There we go, that one's the window. Matter of fact, I'll rename it right now. Oh, nice. Nice, I wish you all the luck in the work on your Discord server. Alright, that's tree enough. It's not gonna be the focus. Do I watch King Science? No. This is the first time I've ever heard of King Science, actually. Do tell me more. Specifically, if I should watch King Science. Hello? Oh, I didn't even get a different color. How did I not get a different color? Didn't I pick from up here? Yeah. There we go. Little baby. Simple. Nonsense on this tree. I messed up there. I did actually add a couple new songs to this from the YouTube audio library. I'm gonna jump over to my favorite one. King Science is an animator? No, I haven't seen King Science, but I'll... look up King Science right now and not try to play any audio that'll get me immediately oh boy, I bet it looks crazy now that I haven't seen King Science. I'm gonna hit the subscribe button, and there's the proof I am subscribed now to King Science. So I'll check some of that out after the stream, I guess. He's on TikTok now? Okay. Alright. So we're gonna zoom out there. Yeah, I think all I really wanted on this was maybe the remnants of that tree. And then I would just call it. So these can all go into a folder. Duplicate the folder. Hide the proper one. And this is why you name things. Okay, and then I go in here, and then I merge those boys together, add blur. And then that blur on the outside will make it be okay. Then I can... No, not there. No, not there. Okay, there we go. Make a window. Drop the opacity by a lot. And then get some window on that window. Yep, there we go. He hates young Don the Sauce God. Oh. There was a really chewy Whopper in that one. I guess at risk of talking about drama that's probably like months old because I'm out of the loop on stuff like that. What happened? Don't even know what it is. You're bored? Well, I'm sorry, Tell. Okay, I'm gonna call that one complete. And then this one shot 10. Wow, I just didn't like do any actual work for these backgrounds in the storyboard. Alright, another Whopper. Hello, Jiran Uchiha. Welcome to the stream. Alright. So then this one is going to be this way, which... Great. When's this coming out? This will be still like a good long while in the works because everything's storyboarded and scripted out. Like the animatic is done, but it'll still be a while. It'll probably be like a good long while. Holy cow! Because I am not holding back on this one at all. But I also, like, you know, have my proper animation job, so I don't have the energy to like sit down and animate more after doing it for 8 hours already in the day. You'll watch it the day after it comes out? Okay. If you keep watching these streams, you'll see it come together. And yes, tomorrow we are still playing Persona 4 Golden, and don't worry, I haven't touched it at all since last time, so we'll all still get to experience it together. Alright. So then, a quick rough out of this background since I don't have anything. Hang on. There's that one. This will more or less be like a flip, but I don't want it to look cheap and lazy like a flip, so I'll redraw it anyway. Alright, so there will be that here with this pillar. Hello, Damon. Welcome to the stream. And hello, One Shot Kill YT2. Welcome. Alright, so here goes that. And there should technically be like bars in the window anyway. Well, not bars, but like, yeah. And then I had this side with like nothing on it, which is like kind of wrong, but it's fine. It's gonna play into something else. I think I'm just gonna end up breaking what the thing looks like. Alright, so there's gonna be like an upper level on this back end here. How so many subs? Only 5 people are watching? I've only got 5 people watching because I didn't upload frequently. Like the past few weeks are the most active that I've been in half a year. Nah, not inactive subs, inactive me. Also, hi Zayroy, I didn't see you pop in. Nah, inactive me. I'll take the full blame for this. Like if I'd been more active, then I think there would be like more people here. But I did basically go quiet for like almost 6 months straight outside of like community posts. So that's why. If I could like somehow do a video immediately and put that out, then I think there'd be more people like the next time. Nah, you're not hearing me. I don't blame any of my subscribers. I haven't been here. Like if I did frequent uploads, I don't think like this would be a thing. I think that there would be maybe more people here. But on top of that, like my whole subscriber base isn't gonna like show up whatchamacallit for a stream anyway. Like I don't even think if James Odd Ones Out started streaming right now, I don't even think he'd have everybody show up. He'd have more people for certain, but like It wouldn't be like a ton. Who's my favorite artist? That's tough. I don't really... I don't know. Trying to think. I don't really have a favorite artist, I guess. When I was younger, I would have said Masashi Kishimoto, like, immediately because Naruto. But, I've got, like, so many artists for inspiration, and so many who I, like, just don't even know the names of. Like, I'll sit there and be like, oh man, I like the artwork in this, but then I'd be a dumb and don't go, like, the next extra step to see, like, who's behind it. Alright, yeah. And then that's... the scale's gonna be all wonky. Alright, hang on. I think I'm actually doing this completely wrong. Let me delete that. Alright, let me start by looking at this. Alright, let me do this. Let me close that. Let me open. I suppose. Yeah. Alright, so then we're gonna drop the opacity on that. Swoozy. Swoozy is goat? Yeah. I'm hip. I'm happening. I know what that means. Alright. So this one will kind of be like that, but I don't want it to like look like it's a direct thing. Baby goat. I'm a baby goat. Thanks. Alright, so we're gonna erase that. Bring that there. I think what I'll start with is another perspective ruler. But I will have, what the heck, grab that, move, there we go. But I'll have the vanishing point be like in a slightly different spot. Be here. So then when I redraw it, it will like have a slightly different like perspective, I guess. But the vanishing point can't be like right behind her head, otherwise that'll be dumb. Okay, and I wish I would have kept that floor one. How long are my dreads? I cut them, but I do have a ruler somewhere at my desk. I cut them forever ago. They're growing back. I want them to grow back. They're not long enough to ponytail anymore. See here, this one that I grabbed is 7 inches long. And there's one on the front of my head. Yeah, they're about 7 inches long. So they're not super long. They used to like go down to my chest. Favorite food. Well, considering, I think, oh gosh, favorite food. That's another tough one. I like a lot of food. I really like steak. Steak is really good. But I had curry, rice the other night, and I basically ate, like, everything that I prepared. Thanks, One Shot Kill. I wish I had more videos too, but I like to one, be lazy, except I don't like to be lazy, it just happens. And two, I have set like a weird bar, I feel like, for the kinds of videos I want to put out, and that's not what YouTube will reward me for. I mean, I guess YouTube is rewarding me because you guys are here, but whatchamacallit, it's hard. It's hard. I wanna do stuff that I feel like is good, decent, high quality. And I can't do like quick videos like that. And then this perspective change is going to be so slight that it's like almost not worth it. It would almost be more worth it. This right here, actually, this perfect example of like how I could save time. Like, honestly, I should just take this background with its flip like this and then call that another background. I should just call it that. Like, I don't want to, but that would be a way to save some time. Alright, so let's not be stubborn. Let me open up this one. Let me open up the actual, like, file for it. And then, the chairs are, like, built into the background. Yeah, they are. Because I'm stupid. How am I gonna do this in a way that makes me happy? Alright, so I'm gonna trace this, shift it over a little bit so that way it's not like the exact same background, but it'll be more or less the exact same background. But I'll shift that over a bit so it's not the same. Trace it, like just wholesale, and then maybe alter it a bit on the side. Alright. Ooh, my eyes. Okay. So that's gonna be locked to the grid here. It is hard to YouTube and still be in school. I have just immense amounts of respect for all of the other YouTubers I know that can do that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'll leave this perspective grid on, and then I'll basically not trace it, but it'll still be kind of traced, so it's not like that much better. Alright, because that got a little bit lower at an angle, that'll come there, I think. Young Don the Sauce God. But I tell you what, it's also pretty hard to like maintain a YouTube channel when YouTube isn't your like only job. I'm gonna have to move that because that being at a different angle, change how this goes. Entertainers. Whopper time. Hang on, I just saw this. I'm sorry. There we go. That looks a little bit tidier. My favorite musician, oh boy. Does Lin-Manuel Miranda count? I think I'm gonna put that if that counts. If I'm allowed to say that, that's my answer. If I'm not allowed to say that, then I don't know. I get this non-copyright music from Incompetech.com. You can actually see a link to almost everything that's playing. There are new songs that I've added that aren't on this, but they're a part of the YouTube audio library. That's something that I'll have to do after the stream. Yeah, I've got a bunch of songs. All the songs that are in the description of this video are playing, and then there's 4 more that I've added from YouTube Audio Library. Fresh Fallen Snow, Divine Life Society, Spanish Rose, and Humble Proofreading that are all available on YouTube Audio Library. I am not using Photoshop. This is Clip Studio Paint EX. And I think what I said earlier was it's actually on sale right now. EX is $109 and Clip Studio Paint Pro is $25. I highly recommend it if you've got the money, but if not, you know, go on. This isn't sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but yeah, I recommend it. I think it's got better drawing tools than Photoshop, which is why I use it. if a billion people just joined. Well, if a billion people joined right now, I think firstly the chat would devolve into just anarchy, because I don't know if I could enable slow mode after the stream's already started. On top of that, I think a billion people would join and then a billion people would leave immediately, because I'm not entertaining enough for a billion people. So yeah, that'd be a nice little bout of shock and anxiety. And then it would also be scary, because that would just be like a ton more people to disappoint, since I don't have a video on the horizon. Or rather, this is the video on the horizon, and it's still like miles and miles and miles out there. So that would be terrifying. And I forgot to put on low latency again. You know, normal latency is like the dumbest thing, because for a minute there, when I was like originally doing it, what if they liked my streams? If I somehow was making content and people, like a billion people liked my stream, a seventh of the global population liked what I was doing, then I think I would die of happiness then and there. And then part 2 would never come out. So yeah, that'd be something that I wouldn't. Ooh, that'd be crazy. I don't know of any YouTubers with a billion. Any music channel, I think's got like 1 million views, just because music's so like listenable. Okay, well, if I became a billionaire overnight, that would be dumb. That would be dumb. I would sincerely hope that people are spending that $100 on something truly great. I don't think I'm worth your $100. Not yet. Someday maybe. Someday hopefully, but not yet. Alright, so this one's gonna be on the ground, so this, oh, hang on. To storyboard, I actually am not using software currently. To storyboard the last few videos that I've done, I've gone full on pen and paper, and I use, see if I can't open it. I don't think Sony would contact me to work on Toy Story. All right, so here it is. I was watching, gosh, what's his name? Alright, hang on, here we go.
Hey.
Alright, so in this video, how to fake 80s anime, get the stream back up and what I'm seeing. Alright, in this video, how to fake 80s anime, this guy who makes the Senpai Club videos, he does, mute that, he makes Senpai Club, and Senpai Club's styled after 80s anime. So I was like, oh man, how does he do that? And where is it? Somewhere in this video he showed his storyboarding process. Which I guess I can just copy the link to this if you... Can I promote links in my own chat? I guess that worked. Yeah, so there's the link to this video if you want to check that out for yourself. And I guess I'll also add it to the description if anybody checks this out in the future. There we go. Uh-oh, what have I done? Oh, I see what I did. I hit F11. Alright, so that should be in the description now. But yeah, somewhere in here he's storyboarding it, and I basically copied wholesale his storyboard, which I guess I can't find now because he's compositing there, he's talking about the style there, the screen size that he draws on, oh, here we go, there's a snippet of it somewhere. Some cells that he actually drew and shot like you would shoot it normally, so he could get a reference for how it was supposed to look. But yeah, here in the background he's got these storyboards that he did that with, and I don't know if this is the right video where he shows the storyboard. But yeah, anyway, all that to say, I copied the storyboard more or less from that, and then I've printed out a bunch of pages of this. So I use this to storyboard my stuff. And then when I go to cut it apart for an animatic, I scan this in using the printer that you can kind of see in the little top corner picture that I've got behind my drawing tablet. And scan them all in, and then I basically take each still image, each little box that I've drawn in the bowls, and line that up with the audio that's already been recorded. So that's what I do to storyboard. I tried storyboarding digitally for 2 seconds while working on this, but it was hard because I can take some papers with me anywhere in the room or to another place, but having to have either my laptop with me or my computer to do the storyboarding was annoying. So I couldn't go to a friend's house and keep doing it if there was a lull there, or take it to work or something and do that during lunch. So yeah. Alright. But yes, Sony shouldn't be contacting me to work on Toy Story, because that's Disney. Sony shouldn't have any say in that at all. But if I was contacted by either Sony or Disney to work on something, I think that would be wild. But also, I do currently have another job. I don't know. Alright, if I actually had 1 billion and I spent it in a day without giving to charities, what would we do? Well, for starters, I'd pay off my student loans first thing. I would give a big old sizable chunk to my brother and mom so they could do the same thing. Just give money to my brother and mom and dad because yeah. I'd still have a garbage load of money left over after that. I'd probably buy a Cintiq. Give my computer a nice solid boost. I don't know, that's a lot of money. Spend it in a day without giving it to charities? At that point, like, it's a lot. I don't know. I don't think I could I could not spend $1 billion in a day. I can't even fathom spending $1 billion. I feel like everything that I've just listed wouldn't even, like, be a scratch on $100,000 even, let alone $1 million, let alone $1 billion. Like, $1 billion is just so much. Even if I bought all the video games I wanted and, like, put money aside for a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X, and then said, hey, I'm gonna get big curved TV. I don't know. I'm not really into, like, getting crazy cars or anything. I'd still live where I lived for the time being, I guess. I mean, I could move somewhere else, but, like, I don't know. I couldn't spend all that in a day. Like, I think if I upgraded everything I wanted to every, like, as much as I wanted, like, got a mechanical keyboard, got a better drawing tablet, got a better printer, got a better computer, I think my Oculus Rift is fine. I love my Switch. I'd probably get a light, but, like, that wouldn't matter. Get a better clock there. Yeah, but you can't donate to the charities. You can't donate to charities, and you'd have to, like, give that money to somebody else for Corona. So I guess if giving it to charities doesn't count, then I guess I couldn't give it to my, like, family. But then I'd still, like, pay off their student loans. So, like, that'd still be there. I'd still do that. Man, this is a serious question. But, like, $1 billion is so much money. Like, where's that? This is the stream where I say I'm gonna work, but I actually just pull up a bunch of links for everybody. I can't. Where is the stupid thing? Is this it? Hang on, I think this is what I'm looking for, that you've probably seen. Alright, well, this is nonsense. Oh wait, no it's not. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so, like, this video where a man, like, uses... What have I done? No! Not legal eagle. Hang on. That's an ad. Okay, cool. Alright, so where this man, like, is using grains of rice to, like, show how much money that is. Like, what is this? This is 10 grains of rice equaling $1 million. $1 billion. This man is starting to, like, tally up now. How many grains of rice is $1 billion? And 10 grains of rice, remember, was $1 million. So this is $1 billion. This is $1 billion, and only 10 grains of that is $1 million. There's no way you can spend this in a day. And I guess since this is another video that I'm, like, showing off, I do have to put a link to that. It's not gonna, like, change anything. If they wanted to claim it for me using the video, I don't think there's anything I can do to stop that. So yeah, only 10 grains of this rice is $1 million. That's how much $1 billion is. I couldn't spend that in a day. I couldn't spend that probably in my lifetime. No, I definitely couldn't spend that in my lifetime. There's no way. FNG. I have no idea what FNG is. I'm just super out of touch, and this is why. Who asked why are there only a few people here? Look, as long as you guys are still showing up, that's the important part. Okay, back to this background. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm out of touch. There's no way that's where that ends up. It's fine. I messed up. It's okay. Oh wait, that's not even the right spot. There, that's where the wall should be. I don't even think that's right, because I can't see how far over this goes. But like, even if it hit there. Dang, okay. How do I not know who this other YouTuber is? Cause there's a lot of YouTubers. I mean, I didn't know about King Science over there, and he's got like 500,000 subs. There's a lot of YouTubers. I don't know if you. I'm like not in the loop. AYT. That's another one I don't know. I thought that was a way of you typing I. Alright. I think that's reasonable. I'll leave that height that it's at. What's different about me that makes me special from other animators? I don't really think... Oh. I don't really think there is anything too crazy. At first I was thinking that it would be like the quality of the stuff that I put out, but like... that whole idea was back when a lot of the storytime animators that I saw getting bigger anyway were like doing more simplistic animations, which, you know, admittedly helped them keep a good upload schedule. And I was gonna try and like shoot for anime quality while doing that, but you know, with the rise of people like Just a Robot, I think, and also Daft, everybody started stepping up their game. And, you know, while I sat there and wasn't doing anything, everybody else went and got like way better. And then, you know, new faces also hit the scene. Like Domix and his crew started putting more capital A animation in their videos, and I think James has been doing that too, though I haven't watched any of his stuff in a good little while. Amy Wright Meow has come around. Illymation put a lot of work into her stuff. So at this point, the only thing I've got going for me is I uploaded another like Crush video that people were interested in, but that doesn't even make me different. It just means that's a thing that people liked. But I'm gonna shoot for trying to keep that anime style and keep the quality where I've or at least past that bar of quality that I've already like put down. Like, this video's been a long time coming, but I want everybody that saw part 1 to see part 2 and say that it was worth the 2-year-long wait practically. So yeah, that's that. That's absolutely fine. You super don't have to worry about that. Besides, I know how that feels. There's a ton of YouTubers that I love, and like, I am supporting like 2 people, I think, on Patreon with a little bit, but like I still have my own rent and whatnot to keep up with. I got into animation, I feel like the same way that a lot of people did. I really liked Disney movies when I was younger. One of my oldest memories of like this kind of creative spark, I guess, was watching Tarzan and the scene where they're drawing the on the chalkboard. I used to like take chalk outside all the time onto the driveway and try and recreate how Jane drew Tarzan's face in that scene. And then from there, I liked anime. I think one of the first times that I watched anime actively knowing it was anime was Yu-Gi-Oh. When I moved when I was like 6 or 7, my parents were like, "Hey, you gotta let us know what you're gonna watch on TV before you watch it." And I think one day my brother and I turned it on, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters just happened to be on, and we watched that after getting approval. But yeah, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the first time I recognized that I was watching anime. And then Toonami had uncut Dragon Ball Z on for some crazy reason. And One Piece, and oh yeah, Chalk Zone was another one. I would draw Snap all the time as well. Hello Panos Janopoulos, I don't know, but welcome to the stream. Hey, it's Kiros. Welcome to the stream, Kiros. But yes, I remember Chalk Zone. Oh my gosh, definitely Chalk Zone was another one. But I don't think Chalk Zone really had me wanting to create at the time. I think Chalk Zone was just a hey, drawing can be fun kind of thing. So yeah, that's that. But I watched Chalk Zone, and I would draw Snap on my I used to draw big circles all the time too on the chalkboard at my mom's school, because I thought that I would actually go to the Chalk Zone. Yeah, laugh it up. Do I know Dewey? I guess I know Dewey. Unfortunately, no, I have not visited Greece. I haven't left the United States. One day I would like to visit and travel the world, but as of right now, no, I haven't even left the U.S. And then I think I read Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants was another thing that really kicked off creative juices. Well, currently I'm in Georgia. And that's all we're gonna go for location, because I'm a good boy and I was raised not to go and dox myself. God, what was I saying? Captain Underpants. Yeah, reading the Georgian Herald's Captain Underpants comics in the book. I was like, oh boy, I can make comics. And I did that by making Star Wars comics for my 5th grade class based on the Star Wars movies, but with whatchamacallit, with Lego Star Wars as like the basis for like how I broke up the different chapters. I am very fortunate to have subscribers from all over the world, and I thank you guys for watching my content. I hope I'm making stuff that's good. Well, I don't think you'd be here if you didn't like what I was making, but yeah. I tried to I know there was a thing, I don't know if it's still like happening as frequently, but I know there was a thing like a bit back where I think other Storytimers videos would basically be taken and redubbed. So that way, like, say a German audience or something could watch my videos, even though English wasn't the thing. And I think I've kind of tried, but also maybe failed at trying to make it so that way enough of it wasn't straight up English, so that way it could be like that could be done. Like, being as small as I am right now, I know I'd have to like deal with it in some way, or like see if I could get help putting on subtitles or something for another language. But like right now, since this isn't my source of income, I figured, you know, it'd be whatever, and I'd say, hey, how's it going? But what, see if I can't show a little thing. This is from my own video, and I'm not gonna like claim myself, so I can do that in oh my gosh, I've got streams cluttering up my video feed. Hang on, I need to move those. Oh wait, hang on, I can see all my streams. Thanks, YouTube. You're so easy to work with. Alright, well, in Crush, I know I failed with it, like with some of the backgrounds, but I tried to have that not be the case, like here, when I's at the stairs. I wanted to see if I could like make this work without having stairs written on there, even though, you know, it doesn't matter. But I thought like trying to keep as much text off the backgrounds and stuff as possible would be nice. But then, you know, I also went and turned around and did stuff like, oh, it's not playing. That's right. Go and did stuff like this, where I had to have subtitles anyway. So, you know, I tried. It didn't work out. I guess one thing that I could say about part 2 is there's not me speaking in Japanese at any point. Alright. We're trying. It's just gonna be a little bit at a time. Also, I keep doing this nonsense. I keep somehow making things that tangent into each other, like without thinking. Like I don't think about it, and then I make a tangent, and I'm like, what's wrong with me? Do I play games with consoles? Yeah. Yeah, I've got a Nintendo Switch. Oh, well, hang on. First, my zodiac sign, I'm a Capricorn. So yeah, I play video games on Switch and PS4. I still play my Wii U every now and then. So yeah, but I do primarily play games on my Switch now. It's easier to stream on computer, so that's what Persona will be played on tomorrow. But yeah, Yeah, if I ever got like an Elgato capture card, then I think for game streams I would, you know, jump onto my Switch library. Nice. Getting along signs. Oh, that's the only like table and chair. Okay, cool. What's the best Mario Bros game? Best Mario Bros game. Best Mario Bros game. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume that it's gotta say Super Mario Bros in the title. Otherwise, you would have said best Mario game, maybe? So then I'll say that Does that only leave me with, like, New Super Mario Brothers? And then, like, the original 3? If that's all that leaves me with, then I'll say the original Super Mario Brothers. Just because there's so many games I feel like I've seen get sequels, and then when I go back to play the original, it's like, oh my goodness. But like Mario started out really polished, and it's like one of the few games where after playing the first game in the series, even like, you know, decades after its original release, I can still see exactly why it would be enjoyed to the level that it is. Okay. Top 3 animes. Well, number one's gonna be Case Closed, because that's my favorite anime of all time ever. Until the end of time, forever and ever. I love Case Closed. It's the best. Or Detective Conan, whatever title you prefer to go with. That's one that I bring up in the subs versus dub debate. Like, the name changes are weird, but everything else is like straight up the exact same. So it's brilliant. It's perfect. The English voice actors are great. I love it. Richard Moore is the best. But yeah, Case Closed is my favorite of all time. After that, I think I'm gonna say also JoJo. I'll put JoJo at number 2, because JoJo's great and beautiful and perfect, and I'm waiting patiently for part 6 to come out. I know I could just read the manga because part 6 is done, but at this point, I think it'd just be better for me to get the total surprise from the anime, so waiting patiently for Stone Ocean. And then number 3, I'll give to one that I haven't finished yet, which is Keep Your Hands Off of Eizouken, because it's just great and fun and beautiful, and I love it. But number 3 is a really hard spot, I think, to put, because like I really, really like Naruto, but I also haven't finished Naruto because I'm like dumb and stupid, and I was like, Naruto probably would have been up there just because Naruto is pretty much what like made me want to draw anime all the time. Sorry. But once we get from Naruto into Naruto Shippuden, I feel like the beginning of Shippuden wasn't handled as well animation-wise as like old school Naruto was. Like, I feel like a lot of the scenes in early Shippuden are like really bad traces from the manga with like not good animation on it. Like, they tried to like just take one still and then pan around that and like stretch that one thing out for as long as they could, or like not even just in betweens, but like there'd just be bad key drawings that you'd have to look at for a while. And on top of that, my introduction to Shippuden was on Disney XD, and all they did was like stretch it to fit 16:9, because Shippuden was originally animated for like standard def, at the beginning. So like Disney XD just like really ruined a bunch of that for me. So that like knocks it down. And then Kaguya-sama Love is War is also really good, but I haven't watched season 2 yet. But like the third spot of like my best favorite animes of all time like can change, I guess, on any given day. I haven't watched One Piece since that hasn't been on Toonami, but I also didn't know that the Toonami dub was like objectively bad because it was still the 4Kids dub just like brought over, so I'd have to like watch One Piece all over again, so I'm not seeing just like a bad version of One Piece. So that's that. Just Mario in general, if we're gonna say just Mario in general, because I haven't played a ton of Mario games, the best Mario game I'm gonna give to Odyssey. I haven't played Sunshine yet, and I also haven't played Thousand Year Door, so I know I gotta do those. I know those are like things that I have to play, otherwise someone's gonna take away my gamer card. But Odyssey was great. I loved every second of Odyssey. I was also playing Mario 64 up to the release of Odyssey for the first time, and that's another thing, like, wow, here's like 3D done pretty much for the first time well, and I can see why people would want a sequel to Mario 64, because it was great and it still feels great. The camera's a little wonky, but like the rest of the game is still like beautiful. All right, Zayroy, thanks for dropping by when you could. Hope to see you tomorrow or next week, but have a good one. But yeah, my favorite Mario so far is Odyssey. We'll have to see if when I finally play Sunshine or Thousand Year Door, if that changes. Type of audio recording programs do I use other than the animation program, and do I try to edit my voice? I down here on my little bar, you can see my programs, and the AU right here, which used to be green until Adobe changed it like this past week, is Adobe Audition, and that's what I use to record my audio. It's not really like great or anything at all, or rather it's not bad, but like my equipment isn't great, so like it doesn't matter what program I use because I don't have like solid equipment and I don't have like a good space, I guess, to record, so I feel like everything comes out not looking like how I want it to. So that's that. But auditions done me some good, so yeah, Audition's what I use for my audio. And I have edited my voice once for a specific character. There were 2 times that I wanted to do it, and both in the same video, both in Japanese Class Crush Part 1. But I only ended up keeping the one of the shopkeeper, so it's 1000% obvious, because if I had another actor, I would have put them in my thing as like, hey, here's featuring this other person as well. Oh snap, I opened up my video and there's an ad. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm monetized now. Thank you, everybody. But I'm gonna skip my own ad because I don't think it matters anyway. But yeah, this guy in Class Crush Part 1, that's me. I did that voice, and then I like squonked the stuff around. I don't think it sounds any different from myself though. But that's me. And there's a deleted scene, I guess, where when I am... Dang it. When I'm standing here in the hallway, there were originally going to be 2 of my classmates that came out and said that I should totally do that because, you know, based on real life, that is actually like what happened. I like told 2 of my classmates who were my friends at the time. I haven't spoken to them since I like graduated college, but you know, they said, yeah, I should totally ask for a number, but I cut that for time and pacing, I guess. But they were both going to be me because I couldn't think of anybody to really ask for like 2 lines like that, and it also just felt weird while I was doing it, trying to like, I don't know, I feel like I just said the same thing like 3 times in the same like 10-second span, so it ended up not working out. So there's a behind the scenes of an animated Carl. I muted a little while ago to eat a Whopper, and then when I tried to eat another one and start saying words again, I didn't realize until like just now that I was still muted. So I hope I didn't suddenly cut myself off in the middle of something. Please tell me if I did. Jeez. Okay. It's Kiros. Okay. Dang. Alright, ooh, that's not gonna look as nice as I wanted it to. Hello? Alright, Jay, you have a good one, and I'll see you around. Thanks for stopping by. There's going to be a wall here. So this needs to be wall. So that's that, I think. Yeah, I hate how that looks, but I think it's because of where I put the vanishing point. Alright, Whopper time. Whoppers are tasty garbage, aren't they? Okay. So then the other window's got like a tree literally kissing it. Nope, not that one. Hello, Stick. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Alright, so now that that's saved, I can start coloring it, I guess. Guess I'll work on that later. I think I might start using this little idea in these other backgrounds. I was doing that just to help me keep track of like details, but I think using like a slightly thicker outline then for details is neat. Just a new thing. Like, well, as thin as these lines are, it doesn't even like matter. Yeah, so like if I like went in here with like a 1-inch thick line for detail, I don't think anybody would notice or care. But also, maybe if I like... thought I saw a cat. I like really bold lines. They're like really nice. How did I draw that when I was just doodling? I'm just doodling now, everybody. I hope you don't mind if I doodle. Alright. So we got that. And then that would be like so. You enjoy watching people animate? Well, that's good. Right now I'm just kind of being a dingleberry. Well, I'm not being a dingleberry, but yeah, I'm just being a little goober. That adds a lot more than I like gave it credit for. Why do I like thick so much? Like, how do I make this work? Is that just what the eye would look like? Like that part of the eye would need that? And then this eye would still have like a little bit of thick around it. Get that. I think this one's just tidier, but that's because it's like a thicker line. But then when you zoom out, that one looks like it's finer, and that one's just like the... Alright, we're gonna close that. No, not cancel. Just don't save. New animation. Why not? Doesn't matter. Can I even pretend to like... What can you even pretend to do? like quickly make a man do something. Hello, Odiyama. I'm just sitting here doodling for like the last 25 minutes or so of stream. Alright, so like stream, help me practice. Here's a man, just a generic man. Give me like some kind of quick action that I should try and have this man do. Like a quick, simple action, and I'll try and see if I can't get some kind of rough version of that out by the end of the stream. What should I try and get this person to do? Just like real quick, as like a what can I do in 20 minutes practice? Alright, so I think I'll take the wheel and I'm gonna see if I can't make them. How do I turn on onion skin? There we go. See if I can't make them do like a believable kick. Commuting right now is nothing. Commuting is fine. I haven't had any trouble like with where I'm commuting to and from. You misread the title? Did you think that it was Class Crush Part 2? I'm sorry. I think he should be a little bit more off balance than that. Matter of fact, I need to go in here and then like grab everything except for maybe the base of the foot. Control T, rotate so that way, you know, the center of balance can sort of be maintained. Then we'll grab that, do more or less the same thing. Center of balance needs to be done. Same thing kind of here, and then that'll come up. All right. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. And then that foot should probably stay semi-planted. And then, oh, hello. That arm will get like thrown back, I guess. And then that arm will be not very well read, actually, coming up across the body like that. So there's that. And then we're gonna end this with like a bit of a return, I guess. To center, keeping this leg still firm and planted. And then this leg will come down after the kick. Okay, so right now we just have the Alright, so then there goes, bam. Alright, so that's sort of a start, but it's like nowhere near enough to have an animation happen. Alright, so then to get from here to be ready for that, he's also gonna have to like do an anticipation where he like gets down a little bit. This foot will remain planted, and then that leg will come back a little bit while he like gets ready. Here he'll be getting down to get ready to put all of his energy into that kick. Alright. Gotta make sure his pelvis moves lower. Alright. Okay, so here goes that foot back there. There goes that one. And then we're gonna bring this arm up to get ready to go into the kick. And then this hand will just, I guess, be like that. I don't know. Alright, so now if we watch it, he like gets back forever. And then it's a bam. Alright, so if we move that down to where I need it to be. Oh, I see what's happening. This is counted as a frame, and it really shouldn't be. Okay. So then if what the heck happened? No, not a new folder, a new cell. So if I come here, wonder if that even makes sense. He's gonna get ready and like start sliding back, I think. his leg's gonna come up. As he like lifts it to set it back. Foot stays planted. And then his hand's gonna also come up to get to that point that it's at. While this hand stays more or less locked in space, which is gonna look weird. So now we got, oh hello, that didn't look that bad. Alright, so then we got that to get it down. And then the kick should actually be fast, so I don't think I need a bunch here. Maybe another like little anticipation to really sell what's happening with the kick. And maybe have the kick last a little bit longer so it feels like a kick happened. Alright, so then here, alright, well, firstly, if I do that, then there definitely needs to be like, alright, so we're definitely gonna have him like swinging his body around. His leg's gonna be there while his body twists. His leg comes off the ground. This leg isn't really like holding his balance well at all anymore. This hand is coming out again. Okay. What have we got? Did it not even like read that frame? I don't even think it's reading this frame. It's just not. There's that. And then this game gets skipped like every single time. How far back is the like actual playhead? Can I like bring that so that way I can like loop it and we can see it a little bit better? Does Toon Boom or Clip Studio do what? This is Clip Studio that we're in right now. That's almost done it. It's like the weakest kick in the world. Alright. This is like the worst. This kick sucks. Okay. Welcome back, Zayroy. I was just trying to do a little test of doing a kick, and I made the world's weakest, most pitiful kick. Alright, so I know I'm definitely missing, like here, like here, where is it? That, can I do that? And then here I can do that. Yeah, here I'm just missing like some simple baby nonsense where I could like just be an absolute goober and like break his leg. And then, hella, not that. Do the same thing and break his foot. Make his arm come up more. And then have this one go back more. This is Clip Studio, yeah. Yeah, I'm using Clip Studio right now. Alright, and then because that's his arm, that will come up a bit more. And then maybe that'll help. Maybe. Alright, that still needs like at least this needs to make it seem like that kick threw him a little bit more off balance. Alright, cool. So apply that transformation. And then his leg should still make sure it's going in the same direction, so that way the force of the kick is still doing the right thing. How's that look? Thank you, Zyroy. Oh man, I only have 5 Whoppers left in the box. Hang on. Last Whopper break, I guess. Alright, so that's the Whoppers. Alright. Where's my last thing? Yeah, so here we can't just have it drop back into that. That needs to be something that like it's actually settled into. So then maybe here we'll put in a new thing where we start coming back to this resting pose. Okay, and then there goes that, and then this leg's gonna like swing back this way. Alright, there's that. We're gonna keep that leg still planted because it doesn't make any sense for it to like slide around. And then his arm's gonna come down. There goes that. And then that arm's just gonna vanish, I guess, into the ether. I don't know what I did to that. And here we can have a new one where that looks just as silly as an in-between coming to rest. But this is gonna be a gentle thing. It's gonna ease in to this pose. This leg still stays planted, which I could honestly have just like copied that drawing. So yeah, there goes that, and there goes that, and then the arm is still gonna come down like there. All right, serious question from Zyroy. There's that. There goes that. Alright. And then oh, would you look at that? That's nice. I like that. Hang on. Pause that. Rotate. Shift. I like that. I still think it's the weakest kick in the world. And I still think it's like dropping one of my frames for some reason. Like, how do you get over your insecurities? I can't tell you that. I'm just a guy. I don't have any kind of like advice for that, or at least not any professional advice. Shoot, I don't know. I still have my own insecurities. I don't know how to get over. That's a heavy question, Zai. It takes time, I guess. But like, you've also got to actively work towards it. It's not just gonna go away one day or after watching like a tutorial video or something. But that's not something that I have any expertise in. All right, there's a nifty little kick that we've done. I'm gonna export that. We're gonna oh, hang on, I can't be playing while I do that. We're gonna export this. You're welcome. I wish I could give you a better answer, but I can't. We're gonna upload that little kick animation to Twitter. Alright, upload this kick animation to Twitter. And then that'll be the stream. Alrighty then. So then here is the link to the kick that we just did. Cool, I'm glad I'm allowed to do that. And then I'll also drop that in the thing as well. Productive stream? Productive enough. Yeah. I could have been more productive, but I'm happy with what I did, and I'm also glad that this little kick looks okay. Alrighty then. Well, with it being at 6:01, I think now would be the time that we call it, and I'll see everybody back again tomorrow at noon, 12 Eastern Standard Time, where we'll pick up with our playthrough of Persona 4 Golden on Steam. And then at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, we'll be working again, and this time I hope I don't get, well, I won't get distracted with a box of Whoppers because I won't have it, but we'll have a nice productive actually stream. So thanks for dropping by, and it's been fun.